right. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is the 22nd of May, 522, an anniversary for me, an important one. I love May. It is 11:11 in Boulder. I've got three decks today. I've got two tarot decks, which are mirrors of one another, the blue one and the purple one, and then I've got the Wisdom Oracle. And today is our BS report number 89. Yesterday was 88. We saw some pretty cool cards. The first card that came out was Give Her What She Wants, and the last one was Ease Up, Life is Hard. And we had this life is like an amusement park. Are you enjoying your destiny? And that's also coming up on today. Another one that came up we saw in previous reads, She Already Knows. I'm curious to see who she is and what she already knows, or he already knows. This one came up too. On every day and every way, I approach life innocently like it's my first day. Right, Billy Gorman? And awesome is an inside effect of being weird, and weird is a side effect of being awesome. Embracing our weirdness. And on the bottom of the deck, life ground me into compassion. You know what? That's how I feel this morning. After 2 eclipses and 1 lunar cycle, I'm like, wow. All right, I've already shuffled the cards. We're going to pull out 7 cards and then also see what's on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to find one, and then we're just going to draw the ones right off the top. Wow, the New Earth Elders comes out as this central thing. This is about boundaries. Wow, about boundaries. Isn't that fascinating? Maybe we'll read that. Excuse me for that little piece I'm doing there. All right. So that's the central focus. That's our. We have 5 suits in our deck, and we use all the community members and friends and all the great people that have been by the River House universe over the last 8 years plus. You know, we got pictures of them. So the New Earth King is what this is. It's a new suit about compassion, and instead of using the word king, we used elders. And for the Queen, we use children, New Earth children. We are here to leave you a little bit better than we found you, give you an inspirational message. Just try to lift up your spirits, you know. Wow, look at that, the 9 of New Earths. And that is also out of the new suit, compassion. You know, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. 9 of New Earths is like a self-empowerment card. Like you are so solid in your compassionate ways that you just exude it, and everything around you just becomes beautiful and amazing and magic. So the next one is the 3 of Wands. In our deck, that's really talking about aligning your energy. Also means sometimes choice point, you know. Look at that, the 10 of New Earths. Wow. No, excuse me, the 10 of Coins. The 10 of Coins. It's hard to see there, but there's a couple up there. It's a 10 card. Wow, we keep seeing this one right over and over and over and over. The spiritual teachers. These are the black sheep right there. That's the blackest of the black, folks. That is the blackest of the blackest of the blackest of the blackest. Okay? This is the black sheep tarot. Okay? So this card is the Hierophant card in the traditional tarot, and it's saying everybody's your spiritual teacher, especially the people that challenge you. Thank me later, they say. Oh my gosh, then the Betrayal card comes out, another 3. So we got the 3 of Wands, and we got the 3 of Daggers. And it's right next to Life is Like an Amusement Park. Enjoy your destiny. And the spiritual teachers, the Hierophant is She Already Knows. The 3 of Wands is the innocence every day. And yeah, so for the outcome, we get the Princess of Cups. And we keep seeing her too. The messenger of love, the messenger of compassion. How fascinating. So glad you're with me today. Thank you. I really, you know, I'm learning the tarot. It really is my first day. We're in the 3rd quarter of the moon. You know, we've had these 2 eclipses. Today's the 22nd day of the lunar cycle, and our idea today is the light of my spark shines brightly. The divine nature of who I really am on the inside of this monkey suit I'm wearing. The light of my spark shines brightly. My heart, my way, my divine nature, you know. The light shines brightly. This is the third quarter when we get into a new perspective. We've had the illumination of truth, the letting go phase, and now we're in the third quarter, and this is when we can see life clearly. The next week is when we make our choice points going forward. And the assignment today is, what truths am I courageous enough to see now? What truths am I courageous enough to see now? And so that would be something to kind of look at it. But you should be able to see your life clearly today. And our guideline for this phase of the lunar cycle is one of my favorites. Rapid acceleration happens when people get into evolutionary flow together. You know, it's like when people get into flow together, things just woo go. But if people are conflicted, you know, things don't move very fast. So let's see some cards, or one card for the new Earth Elder, the central focus. Let's look and see what's on the bottom of that purple deck. Oh my gosh, it's a new play. So there's something new coming. There's something new is coming, and it's here on the backside of these two eclipses, and it's certainly here at the River House, as we've seen everything change in terms of ownership, the way things are operating, the kind of folks that are coming, that kind of thing. The new play is it's like the journey of life starts with the Fool and builds through all the characters of the major arcana until you get to this one right here, the new play card, the World card, number 21. There are 22 major arcana cards, usually, 0 being the Fool. And when you graduate from the new play, you become the Fool again, and life goes around and around and around. And the point is, when you go around and around and around, can you learn the lessons, and instead of going exactly around, spiral up? So that's a good thing to think about and visualize right now. So you know what? I might be running into the same patterns over and over and over. I can't seem to stop this repetitive gerbil wheel I'm on. Maybe if I just chilled out a little bit and just observed a little bit more, took my hands off the wheel, I would get a new play. Maybe I keep on going around and around and around, but I'm not going exactly around. What I'm going around is a spiral. I'm starting to spiral up, and I'm starting to see above my situation, make better choices. And the choices that are easily made in this point are, where are we putting our addictive mind, and how are we using our sexual energy, and what is the story we're telling ourselves? Well, that's what I get out of the foundation there. So let's see a clarification for the New Earth Elders, which is the central focus of our read. This is all about connecting hearts and being efficient. Being efficient. 6 of Wands. So that's about leadership, and it's about being solid in your passions. It's a success card. We'll see what the other... Yeah, and the New Earth Elders card is also about really using a compassionate language. And, you know, you get to the end of the life, you've got this lifetime, you know, you've got a different way of looking at things. And, you know, I feel like we want to integrate more. You know, there is no such thing as a boundary. That's what the New Earth Elders says. It's just... we get scared of looking at people because, you know, we make up a story that they're dying or that they're wrong or whatever. But it's easy in the elder population. It's like, sometimes as a society, we push these folks off, and we put up boundaries just because we're afraid to look at the truth. And what this whole read is centering around is, drop your guard, drop the boundaries. There are no boundaries. Everybody is the same. We are one and the same. We are all one. And that's always the message. And then this is the 6 of Wands, which is traditionally in the tarot, somebody riding back from a mission, a very successful mission. That's similar to what's happening here in our yoga studio, but it's about the passions being lined up and somebody getting real clear with what they want. That's what this is. So I think, and that message came up right before the tarot read, so I'm going to say, look, get real clear what you want and drop your guard, okay? Get real clear on what you want and drop your guard, okay? Oh, wow, I already saw what was on the bottom of the deck, which is awesome. Oh, my gosh. Maybe this happened once before. I just clarified the 9 of New Earths with the 9 of New Earths. Now, there are 93 cards in each one. I'm only pulling out 7, and then we've got the one on the bottom. That's 8. So that's less than 1 in 12 or so. 1 in 11. So we just clarified, get strong in yourself. Be so self-compassionate and self-loving that your world begins to work. Be so self-loving and compassionate about yourself. Love who you are so much. Love who you are so much. Love who you are. I love me. I love me. I love me. I am amazing. There is no one else like me. I believe in me. You know, God created me exactly as I am. Why would I get in the way of what God created with an opinion about it that is shameful or anything else? So this is what a person looks like when they're free and clear. They're free and clear, and life just basically creates exactly around them what they want. Wow. That's really amazing. And that's a pair of nines. That's a 99. Okay, so 99 would say something's coming to an end. We got the 6 in the middle. So now we got 699. All right, let's see what's up for the 3 of Wands. It's the Queen of Cups. Gosh almighty, do we love the Queen of Cups. I mean, oceans of love. Oceans of love, oceans of love are available to those who follow their passions. Oceans of love are available to those who follow their passions, right? Oceans of love, not just a little bit of love. The Queen of Cups is like all of it, you know. And you know, it's right next to this card on every day and every way, approach life innocently like it's your first day, right? It's your first day. It's your first day. It's your first day. It's your first day. Follow your passions. Follow your desires. Follow them. Be happy. Just choose to be happy, right? Choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. Going back to this one real quick, to second position with the pair that we got here, it's right next to the weird as a side effect of being awesome. Awesome is an inside effect of being weird. In other words, embrace your freaking weirdness. Don't hold anything back. That's what the boundaries call. Success in your desires, success in your passions. Go for what you want. Don't hide anything. You know, are you in the closet? Are there pieces of your life that are in the closet? Get them out. Embrace your weirdness, people. Embrace your freaking weirdness. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing jewelry, got long hair, all kinds of rainbow colors. I do tarot. I mean, I never saw this coming. My dad sure didn't. All right, for the 10 of coins, which is the big money card, like it's a real amazing thing. Let's see what we got for that. Wow, a 10-10. A 10-10. So we got, and they're even the same color almost. It's like the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Coins. So our passions and our earthly desires, what we desire in terms of family, home, work, relationships, you know, being clarified by, you know, the 10 of Wands, which is coming to basically a point where everything you've tried to get your world in order hasn't worked, and you just have to let go and drop the load you've been carrying. You know, drop the load you've been carrying. It's not yours anyway. Drop the load you've been carrying. And the Ace of Hearts, Cups. I say yes to the heart. I say yes to the heart. With all signs, I'm now agreeable. I am speaking with the heart language, for all words are a prayer. I'm leaving everything and everyone better than I found them, for every scene is an offering. My body is a temple. I honor unique expression in every game I'm playing. Yes, I'm listening with my heart and to all other hearts. I own my life and I walk the earth in peace. She already knows. She already knows. I love how the colors are coming up in these things. So we've got the spiritual teachers, and she already knows. All right, so who's she? Maybe it's somebody that, it might not be a she for you, it's a she for me, but it might be a he for you. He already knows. You know, in other words, love and hearts and connections and spiritual energy, we're all connected. If somebody's loving somebody and they're feeling a connection, it's mutual, you know, most of the time. And this is saying that, look, life's a mirror. Spiritual teachers are you. Everybody is you. Everybody's your spiritual teacher. And because we're all connected, the person that you've got affection for already knows. The person you have affection for already knows. The person you have affection for, or the person that you want to make up with, or the person that you want to have a moment with and start a new journey of love, whether it's romantic or whether it's business or whether it's anything. But this signifies the very, very beginning of a new journey, a new way of being with yourself. a new way of being with yourself. And whoever the other parties are, they already know. Somehow inside, they already know. They may not know exactly, but they know. All right, now we're going to clarify the betrayal card, right? And this is right next to enjoy your destiny, you know. And the message, the message of this card is betrayal, that there is no such thing. It's simply shame wearing a mask. It's shame wearing a mask. So remove the shame, and then all of a sudden life becomes an amusement park. Enjoy your destiny. I mean, it really is a pick your own adventure kind of world we live in, you know. So what do you want to say about that? Oh, holy justice. Wow. So, this is interesting, because there's some unfinished business here at the River House, in my estimation anyway. Sort of feels like it. Okay, so now we got this. We got enjoy your destiny, enjoy your destiny. But then we got betrayal. We got crossed up words, crossed up thoughts, crossed up agreements, crossed up, deception, all the rest of it. All the things that come with the betrayal when three people get in a situation and aren't transparent, open with one another. And there's hidden agendas, Well, karma is playing out, is what this says. Karma is playing out. Life is like an amusement park. Enjoy your destiny. What you give to it's going to give it you right back. And if you've been given that kind of thing, the holy justice is you're getting it back. So my guess is, it's interesting. She already knows. We're all on the same level, starting a new journey of love. It's almost like some situation in each one of our past, some situation in our collective past. We think about the karma we have as this country. I mean, we're in third-party situations with other countries all over the world. So as a collective read, it's like, and in the twin flame universe, there's some fascination we have with third parties and the way that, people we love mistreat us, and we like it somehow. It's really weird, but that seems to be coming to a balance point. And it's going to allow us to get back and enjoy our life. Because if we're focused on the betrayal, we're not enjoying life. If we're focused on knowing that, holy justice is coming and it's all being taken care of, then we can get back to being in an amusement park. And then so now the Princess of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Daggers. It's like, you own your truth. Own your truth. You got messages of love coming in. You've got love on the move, is what she's saying. There's love on the move. There's love on the move. Get clear on what you want, says the Queen of Daggers. Get really clear on what you want. And on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of New Earths, which is signifying a new journey of compassion, a new journey of compassion. So, new play, new journey of compassion. New play, new journey of compassion. Own who you are. Just under the new play card, we have the Two of Cups and the Tower card and Fortune's Turn and the Ten of New Earths. It's like, wow, that's a lot of arcana and major energy. And underneath the Ace of New Earths, we have the Addiction card, the Two of Wands, Beyond Illusion card. I think I've got them switched. All right, 18 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up real quick. Happy Sunday to you. One of my favorite sayings is right on the front of the website, riverhouseuniverse.com. Be free in what you dream about, and be free with what shows up in the dream. Be free with what you dream about, and be free with what shows up in the dream. Now, so we think about what that means. If we imagine what that means, it means we can ask for anything. But we're putting our response to life together with our thoughts, together with our vision for what we want the world, and mostly what we feel. And we're putting it up into this, it's like taking an order at a restaurant. They take it back to the cook, and the cook cooks something up and sends it out to you, And if you send it back, it's not exactly what you wanted. Cook is getting something back in the middle of a busy situation. They're like, wow, somebody doesn't appreciate what I want, And I remember, I've worked in kitchens. When that happens, you're much better off not to send it back. You're much better off to say what it is I'm getting is exactly what I must have ordered, and I didn't know it. And what I want to do is correct my next opportunities by correcting my understanding of the law of love. I'm going to continue to give my appreciation. I'm going to continue to give my appreciation to a situation. because I want what's behind that situation. I want the love. I know if I stay in my beautiful place in life, and the Ace of New Earth is saying, and if you want to screenshot that, this would be the time to do it right there. Because if you said this poem every single day, it would change your life immediately. It's amazing. I've got all these books. I've got all this wisdom. I've got all this thing. It's like, it's all right here for you, folks. But it takes discipline. It takes practice. You have to move forward. You have to discipline your mind to get above the minutia around us in the world. And this card helps you do it. Grateful I am for today. Divine orchestration takes charge of my life. In other words, I'm giving it over. Whatever I do, I am like a magnet, attracting all the things that bless and prosper me. I radiate love and goodwill in my thoughts, words, and deeds. I wish health and peace to all people, knowing the intelligence is agreeable with us all. I am now at peace with the past, present, and future. Miracles are happening, and yes, a miracle is happening for me today. Thank you. Two of Cups underneath it. Life ground me into compassion. How many people are feeling like this? This is really what it is. It's interesting, right? We've got the new play card. We've got the Ace of New Earth, which is a new journey of compassion. But we don't get the fifth ace, folks, until we've been challenged in life and we make it to where we have an opportunity for a new play. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of us are being faced with the impossible problem, which is a problem we can't solve with our intellect or our mind or our will or anything else. We have to go into love and love our way out of it. It's the only way is to love our way through. We have to love the whole situation, right? But up until that moment, we can get tower moment after tower moment after tower moment and after challenge after challenge after challenge. And finally, life just grounds us down until our heart opens, and then we're ready for a new play and a new journey. But it has to come from compassion. And that leads us entirely into a new universe. You see what I'm saying? The reason we have 5 suits in this deck is we've been playing with the same outcomes for the last 10,000 generations. The tarot is the oldest game on earth almost. 4 suits. Our card games, 4 suits. Limited outcomes. So we added the 5th suit, compassion, to give us new outcomes, new opportunities, a new pathway ahead, just to free the mind to see that we can get out of the mess that we're in on this planet. We can save ourselves from this. We can start a compassionate economy. We can change the dial. We can do it. But we have to recognize 22:22 on the clock, that life is not against us. Life is simply just getting your attention to say, hey, this whole dimension is held together by love. When you come into love, you are held by the whole dimension. And you can show other people how to get there. So we came to do it together. She already knows. She already knows. She already knows where she must go. She already knows what she must do. She already knows what's the next step. She already knows. It's in your intuition, folks. It's in everybody's intuition. We all know. Every single one of us know. We're all spiritual teachers to one another. We're all spiritual teachers to another. And there's a new journey of love starting for all of us. It's based in compassion, and it's based in looking at people as the same. Everybody's got their own unique way. But inside, we're all the same. We're all cut from the exact same spark. We're all the same spark. We're all the same thing. 1010, there's twin flame signs all about this. It looks to me like a reunion of 2 people, because we see the 2 people show up several times who have got their energy lined up, laying down the burdens of the past, stepping into a new place of abundance, a new journey of love, seeing each other as spiritual teachers. She already knows. Life ground all parties into compassion so that they can now see the truth. And, the way it ended really doesn't have any bearing on the future when we love our way through and recognize that there is no such thing as betrayal, and the scales are being balanced for us. There's nothing really to do. When we recognize that trails have been balanced for us, then of course we're going to get messages of love. Of course love is going to be on the move. Of course compassion is going to start to come in. Of course all of a sudden our love is going to flow, Just get clear on what you want, says the Queen of Daggers. Get clear on what you want. Get clear on what you want. Embrace your freaking weirdness. Okay, we're all getting a new play. This lunar cycle was unbelievable in terms of the eclipse and where it happened in Scorpio and Taurus and all the rest of it and the other astrological features. I mean, we are in for a ride, folks. It's your choice. Your choice. Dissolve the boundaries. Let go of your ideas about what is. Start loving yourself so fiercely, so unbelievably. Embrace your freaking weirdness. Align your energy with love. Let go of your burdens. Be willing. Be willing to have that conversation. Be willing to have a conversation that changes your life. Are you willing? I mean, raise your hand and say, I would love to have a conversation that changes my life. I would love to have a conversation that changes someone else's life. I would love to have a spark go out into our community, into the world, where people start to talk differently. They start to speak with this kind of language all the time. They're willing to look at one another and say, you know what? When we decide to be happy, we are. We can fill our cups and we can share them with one another, whoever we are, everywhere we go. I read an obituary this morning coming from the Four of Coins, and father passed away, and what he asked people to do in lieu of flowers and everything else is just brighten people's day. I thought it was beautiful. What a beautiful life. What a beautiful life. He happens to share my birthday, another Pisces. How about that? Enjoy your destiny, folks. The light of your spark shines brightly. God bless you. Have the best day ever. And I would absolutely love to hear from you. All right.